this week, we will continue the module 2, designing a document with the same task, advanced topics. In this task, students will practice different skills with the help of instructions. To connect our previous lesson with the new lesson, let's have a recap of previous lesson, which was about advanced topic. In this lesson, we have discussed that what are equations and how to insert mathematical equations in MS Word document. And then we have discussed about the Endnote and how to insert Endnote in MS Word document. Learning objective will allow students to demonstrate specific knowledge. So objective for today's lessons are that in this lesson, students will be able to add a symbol in MS Word document. They will also be able to add citation, and then they will define what is footnote and how to insert footnote in MS Word document. At the end of the task, they will be able to give the answer of given question. Questions always inflame our imagination. So before starting the lecture, I have some questions related to the upcoming topic. Number 1, that except for the main text, what else can you add to a document? Number 2, why do we use footnote? And number 3, what is citation? I hope that at the end of the task, you will get the answer of these questions. In this lesson, we will go through these elements: adding symbol, adding citation, and adding footnote. Firstly, we will discuss the symbols. What is symbol? A symbol is a mark, sign that indicates as representing an idea, object, or relationship. We may need symbols in MS Word when creating a document because symbols are used to make our text look more attractive and interesting. Two of the most common symbols are copyright symbol and trademark symbol. I have asked you one question earlier that except for the main text, what else can we add to a document? So you can get the answer of question number 1 here, that you can also add symbols in MS Word document. There are so many keys and symbols available on the keyboard, but still hundreds of symbols that are not available on the keyboard are provided in MS Word for using in a document. There are also more symbols available to insert into document. I am giving you some examples like fractions, dollar sign, greater than equal to, currency symbols like British pound, less than equal to, and degree symbol. Now we will discuss that how to insert symbol in MS Word document. For this purpose, first of all, you will bring the insertion point on the place where you want to insert the symbol, and then you will click on the Insert tab in the ribbon, and then click on the symbol options. The drop-down menu shows some of the most commonly used symbols on the top. It also shows more symbol options. You will click on the more symbol option in the drop-down menu, and now you can select the required symbol here and then click the close button. The required symbol will be inserted. Secondly, we will discuss the citation. What is citation? A citation is the way to tell your readers that certain material in your work came from another source. For example, when you start writing in a college and you are making assignments or you are working on a research paper, you will expect to support your statement with credible sources. In simple words, you can say that finding reliable and accurate sources of information for conducting research paper or information. Citing is giving credit to the source which provides support to us. It means that you are going to acknowledge the source of information in the body of the paper by mentioning their name, by mentioning the author name. You can cite your sources in different ways. So here we can see that the difference between in-text citation and parenthetical citation. In in-text citation, the author name is at the start of the sentence and page number is at the end of the sentence. Whereas in parenthetical citation, author name, page number are in parentheses at the end of the sentence. Now we will discuss that how to insert citation in a document. For this purpose, first of all, you will bring your cursor on the place where you want to insert the citation. And on the next step, you will click on the Insert Citation in the reference group and select Add New Source option. A box will appear in front of you. First of all, you will select the type of the source, for example, book, internet, and then you will fill the required fields according to your requirements. And then you will press the OK button. So here you can see the example of cited work. You can see that author name, publication year, title, and source URL which you have typed previously in dialog box. Lastly, before the description of footnote, we will discuss the difference between footnote and endnote. A footnote is a note that appears at the bottom of same page, whereas an endnote appears at the end of complete document. For example, your document consists of 10 pages. A footnote will appear at the end of every page, whereas endnote will appear at the last page of the document. Footnotes are also used to cite a source in a form of comment, whereas endnotes can contain more text without compromising the format of the paper. We will discuss some examples. You can assume these two pages as your Microsoft Word document. You can see that this is the footnote reference mark. At the end of the same page, this is the footnote text. Whereas this is the endnote reference mark, and on the last page of the document, it is showing the endnote text. So in this example, you can see the blue arrow is showing the footnote and red arrow is showing the endnote. In this example, you have applied footnote reference mark on another device and you have used digit 1 as footnote reference mark. And this is your footnote text which is also showing with digit 1, and you have written the description in the footnote area. So you can relate the footnote reference mark and the footnote text with digit 1. You can also use the symbol instead of digits. Footnote in your Microsoft Word document, first of all, you will bring your cursor where you want to insert footnote. For example, you want to apply the footnote on TOC entry, and then you will click on the insert footnote option. A box will appear in front of you. You will select the options according to your requirements and click on the insert option, and then you can see that footnote is placed at the end of the same page. You have inserted 3 footnote reference mark on the same page, and you can relate these footnote mark with the footnote text at the bottom of the page. At the end of the task, you have to answer this question that show how different characters can be used to make different symbols. You can search the answer from internet, and this lesson will also help you in writing your answer. The main key of success criteria is learning, not finishing. So assess yourself on the base of success criteria. So you have to include these points in your lesson while performing practical and writing your assignments, because in this way you can extend yourself in new way. Let's watch a video clip which will help you to perform practical.
Insert and then symbol. Notice first of all that I have a lot of symbols. Some of these I've used recently, some I have not, but they give me a lot of symbols here. I'm going to go ahead and go to more symbols. And then here we have a whole bunch of different symbols we can use. I like to use the mathematical operators for some of the work I do, where just to show you briefly here, notice here there's a less than or equal sign, greater than or equal sign. These aren't symbols that I can get from my keyboard. I can't get that equal part of the less than sign. So if I like a symbol, I want to select it, click Insert, and there you go. So here's my less than or equal.
With this video, we have completed our today's lecture. I hope you must have understood all the steps and you will be able to perform the practical independently. Thank you for watching the video.